For most people, looking through the trash for food might not come across as very pleasant. But for dumpster divers like Boris and his friend, it's a treasure hunt.
Oh, candies.
We pretty much find everything that is inside the shop, like clothes, food, of course. That's what we are looking for, but we also take some other stuff like washing powder, soap and stuff like that. I've never been buying anything for the last couple of years, 4 or 5 years, just by dumpster diving, without going to the supermarket, but just looking at the dumpsters.
And they've picked the perfect location for their hunting, as Denmark produces one of the highest amounts of food waste in Europe.
It's a pity that so much stuff are thrown away and they won't be used. So it's like, instead of buying something and having to produce it again, you can just use the one that are thrown away.
According to statistics, the average Dane wastes 42 kilograms of edible food each year. If this pizza was to represent the average consumption of food in Denmark, then 1/3 would go straight to the trash, to a loss of 1.1 billion New Zealand dollars.
I was actually shocked when I heard the facts, at least, about how hard we are and how much we throw away.
Supermarkets are one of those who are responsible for Denmark's food waste, and they are well aware of their role.
I know it's a big problem here in Denmark compared to other countries in Europe. We're actually one of the top 3. It's all about having a lot of groceries for all the customers. So we have to buy big to make sure that we don't get sold out of all the groceries. And of course, there's going to be a lot of waste if we have a lot of groceries. But we try to think about it, and we try to keep the orders as low as possible, but still sufficient.
To deal with the problem, Rema 1000 recently started a campaign to prevent their customers from buying more than they need.
I think it's great that we do something about it, but I think that could be done a lot more. I think it's still a big problem, and a lot of the chains, they still need to do something about it.
According to Selena Jewell, the founder of Denmark's Stop Wasting Food movement, the cause of the issue is found in our own homes.
Well, the problem in Western countries, I would say, in Denmark and Europe, New Zealand, is the most of the food waste happens in the end of the value chain in the consumers, because we buy too much. We don't use the food up. We use our fridges, like graveyards for our food. We stack the food in the back of our fridge and then we forget everything about it, and then it's gone wrong and bad, and we just throw it away.
Dumpster divers in Aarhus have come up with their own solution. They gather together once a week to cook a meal with food that would have otherwise gone to waste.
All the food that we have here has not been bought in a shop. Either it's donated or it's found dumpster diving. So in this way I think we're helping with the food waste, because we just think all the food that is here would go to waste if we were not having Åkergren today. Instead of having this food go to waste, we will have maybe 40-50 people who will be fed and happy and socialized.